Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hypergamous Journey. My name is Denise. At this channel, we discuss hypergamy, dating hypergamously, which is the cultural tradition, the DNA of women to date and marry men of a higher socioeconomic level. Again, this book of reminders, number 83, I just got to read it. Okay, here goes. Sometimes you just have to sit in the reality and feel the pain of what you created. Without blame, without guilt, without shame, but with acceptance. You are where you are. What's done has been done, and you can't change it. What you can do is decide right now that it will not break you. This will not stop you. This does not change or devalue who you are and what you're created to do. You get to decide to let it go. Release the judgment and stories you're telling yourself about it. Free yourself, forgive yourself, and do better next time. That is so powerful to me because it's just so true. What's done is done. What you did, you did. The mistakes you made. All you can do is make a commitment to yourself to do better the next time. And not to repeat the same thing over and over and over again. We all know that's insanity. But progress is when you do a thing, make a mistake, and then you don't do it again. You may do something else totally different and make a mistake with that, but that's okay. But not to constantly do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. That reminds me of the video I did with Michelle K's new song called Scooch on over. And it's basically about a woman having a one-night stand or thinking about a one-night stand with a guy. So I'm not sure if she's just thinking about it and now she's just singing about it, or she actually is going to do it. It doesn't matter, right? The thing is that she's even thinking about it. And the funniest thing about this song, it's okay. You know, it's a reflection of popular culture and what women are doing these days. And what men have been doing since, the beginning of time. But it's a reflection of our culture today, of American culture today. I can't speak for any other culture, but American culture today, it's a reflection of that. So I get the song. But it's not something that I would go out and buy or dance to or whatever, because I'm a child of the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. So I like that music. That's my music. But I woke up with the song in my mind this morning. Now, I may have listened to, 3 minutes of the song, 2 minutes of the song on YouTube, the video, the official video version of it, maybe 3 times before I did my video on it, and not all the way. And then maybe once or twice, a couple of weeks ago when I wanted to make sure that I wanted to do the video on it. But I awakened this morning with, I usually don't do this, but I have to take this chance. And the music was ringing in my mind when I got up this morning. And I said, this is deep. Because I, as a 61-year-old woman, wakes up with those verses in my mind and the tune in my mind. What is it doing to a 13-year-old girl, a 14-year-old girl, a 15, 16, 17, a teenager, a young woman, 20? What is it doing to her? She's thinking that, maybe this is what I should be doing. I know better. I'm not one standing nobody. I'm not one night standing nobody. I'm not, 2 days having a 2-day, stand with anybody. I'm not doing any of that. But what about these young women, these young girls, teenagers, tweens? I was like, wow. And it probably will be a hit on some level. It might not be a mega hit, but it probably will be a hit because it got into my psyche. That music, those lyrics. I think it was called the chorus. I kept repeating the chorus in my mind. I was like, OMG, this is deep right here. And I know better. So imagine the young women who are trying to find themselves, the teenage girls who are trying to find themselves. It was just deep. I forgot the thing I'm here about. Oh, so it's like release the judgment of the things and mistakes that we've made of the past. So, when you're a young woman, you might do, have intimate relations with, you don't even have to be a young woman. You can be an old woman and feel like you've had intimate relations with a man too soon. And now he's gone or he's showing less interest and you're beating yourself up by the fact that you had intimate relations with him. Now you realize too soon. So you're beating yourself up. I should know better. I'm too old to be making this mistake. Or I'm too young. I shouldn't have done it. I'm too young to even have, done this with this older man. I feel used. I made a mistake. And then she says in this book, sometimes you just have to sit in the reality and feel the pain of what you created without blame, without guilt, without shame, but with acceptance. You are where you are. You did it. You had intimate relations too soon. What's done has been done, and you cannot change it. What you can do is decide right now that this will not break you. This will not stop you. This does not change or devalue who you are and what you're created to do. You just made a mistake. You just made a mistake. And you can replace intimate relations with anything. Replace it with anything that you've done that you feel bad about. You can replace it with anything. I was disrespectful to my mom, my supervisor, my coworker. You get to decide to let it go. Release the judgment and stories you're telling yourself about it. Free yourself, forgive yourself, and do better next time. So true, so true, so true. Forgive yourself, free yourself, and do better next time. It's that simple. You can decide. You get to decide. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.